Angle bisector. Let's recall. In previous classes, we have learnt about the line segment, angle, angle bisector, etc. We measure an angle in degrees. If angle ABC measures 40 degree, we write it as M angle ABC is equal to 40 degrees. You see the figure of angle ABC alongside. An angle bisector divides an angle into two equal parts. Is ray BM a bisector of angle ABC? Perpendicular bisector of a line segment. Draw a line PS of length 4 cm and draw its perpendicular bisector. Name it line CD. How will you verify that CD is the perpendicular bisector? Measure angle CMS is equal to 90 degrees. Is length of PM equal to length of SM? Answer: yes. The property of angle bisectors. Let's learn. Activity 1. Draw any angle PQR. 2. Use a compass to draw the bisectors of all three of its angles. 3. These three bisectors pass through the same point. That is, they are concurrent. Name the point of concurrence I. Note that the point of concurrence of the angle bisector of a triangle is in the interior of the triangle. 4. Draw perpendiculars IA, IB and IC respectively from I on the sides of the triangle PQ, QR and PR. Measure the length of these perpendiculars. Note that IA is equal to IB, which is equal to IC. The property of perpendicular bisectors of the sides of a triangle. Activity 1. Use the ruler to draw an acute angled triangle and obtuse angled triangle. Draw the perpendicular bisector of each side of the two triangles. 2. In each triangle, note that the perpendicular bisectors of the sides are concurrent. 3. Name their point of concurrence C. Measure the distance between C and the vertices of the triangle. Note that CX is equal to CY, which is equal to CZ. 4. Observe the location of the point of concurrence of the perpendicular bisectors. Something more. 1. The angle bisectors of a triangle are concurrent. Their point of concurrence is called incenter and is shown by the letter I. 2. The perpendicular bisector of the sides of the triangle are concurrent. Their point of concurrence is called the circumcenter and it is shown by the letter C. Now students, let's solve the practice set 1. Now we will solve the first question of this practice set. Question number 1. Draw line segment of the lengths given below and draw their perpendicular bisectors. 1. 5.3 centimeter. Answer. 1. Draw a segment AB of 5.3 centimeters. 2. Put a point of compass on point A. Take distance in compass more than half of the distance of point A and B, and then draw an arc above and below respectively to the line segment. 3. With the same distance in compass, put the point of compass on point B, and then draw intersecting arcs to the previously drawn arcs. 4. Name the points of intersection of the arcs as P and Q respectively, and then draw a line PQ. 5. Line PQ is the perpendicular bisector of segment AB. 2. 6.7 centimeters. Answer. 1. Draw a segment XY of 6.7 centimeters. 2. Put a point of compass on point X. Take distance in compass more than half of the distance of point X and Y, and then draw an arc above and below respectively to the line segment. 3. With the same distance in compass, put the point of compass on point Y, and then draw intersecting arcs to the previously drawn arcs. 4. Name the points of intersection of the arcs as S and T respectively, and then draw a line ST. 5. Line ST is the perpendicular bisector of segment XY. Students, I have solved the 2 sub-questions of the first question of the practice set. Now you have to solve the remaining sub-questions personally for better practice. Now students, let's solve the second question of this practice set. Question number 2. Draw angles of the measures given below and draw their bisectors. 1. 105 degrees. Answer. 1. Draw an angle ABC of 105 degrees. 2. Take a suitable distance in compass and then draw intersecting arcs of ray BA and ray BC by putting the point of compass on point B. Then, name the points of intersection as P and Q respectively. 3. Now, with the suitable distance in compass, put its point on point P and draw an arc inside the angle. Then, with the same distance, put the point of compass on point Q and draw the intersecting arc of the previous arc. 4. Name the point of intersection of the arcs as O. Draw ray OB. Ray OB is the bisector of angle ABC. 2. 55 degrees. Answer. 1. Draw an angle PQR of 55 degrees. 2. Take a suitable distance in compass and then draw intersecting arcs of ray QP and ray QR by putting the point of compass on point Q. Then, Name the points of intersection as M and N respectively. 3. Now, with the suitable distance in compass, put its point on point M and draw an arc inside the angle. Then, with the same distance, put the point of compass on point N and draw the intersecting arc of the previous arc. 4. Name the point of intersection of the arcs as T. Draw ray QT. Ray QT is the bisector of angle PQR. Students, I have solved the 2 sub-questions of the second question of the practice set. Now you have to solve the remaining sub-questions personally for better practice. Now students, let's solve the third question of this practice set. Question number 3. Draw an obtuse angled triangle and a right-angled triangle. Find the points of concurrence of the angle bisectors of each triangle. Where do the points of concurrence lie? Answer. Now, we will draw an obtuse angled triangle and then a right-angled triangle. After that, we will bisect the angles by the method we have learned before to find the point of concurrence of each triangle. The point of concurrence of obtuse angled triangle is inside the triangle. The point of concurrence of right-angled triangle is inside the triangle. Question number 4. Draw a right-angled triangle. Draw the perpendicular bisectors of its sides. Where does the point of concurrence lie? Answer. Let's draw a right-angled triangle. After that, we will draw perpendicular bisector of the sides by the method we have learned before to find the point of concurrence. So, let's draw the figure. Here, the point of concurrence of right-angled triangle is on hypotenuse. Now students, please solve the remaining 5th question yourself. Construction of a triangle. Let's learn. Activity. Let us see if we can draw the triangles when the measure